All right. Now that this game's been out for a little bit, wanted to give my opinions on it. I think that this game is definitely suffering from success, or not from success, from overhyping. I do think that it is quite mid. Some of my main problems as of right now are kind of the summoning system I get, like summoning system. I like the idea of having the featured legendaries. It's just that if the legendaries aren't featured, you can't get them. I think that's kind of an L, in my opinion. Another thing I'm not the biggest fan of is trying to get the frost keys. For example, on my Burly, I got a double SS range, and then trying to reroll for better stats here without getting the worthiness is kind of annoying because you need the keys to lock that. Another thing I really don't like is the AFK system. I feel like this game definitely encourages macroing, which I personally don't like. I think macroing kind of takes away the purpose of playing the game. So I tend to lead more towards the AFK chamber, right here, this guy. It's just, I think that the AFK rewards are really, really bad. I have a screenshot from one I did last night. I first showing you my whole screen, trying to figure out OBS still. It's this. So I was here for pretty much 11 hours, 6 rerolls for 11 hours of AFK. Really? And only 7k gems. I feel like in most other TD games, you wouldn't really see this. For example, I know AWTD, that's one I really like playing. You'd get probably like close to, if not 100-ish rerolls from this amount of time and a bunch of puzzles. Same with Vanguards. You would get a lot of gems and stuff. I do think that this needs a humongous buff. And that's with the 2.5 because I have premium and I also had VIP. Another main issue I have with the game is I feel like the story is really unbalanced because I think this game is really trait dependent and trait rerolls are extremely hard to get if you're not a paid to play player. For example, one trait reroll is 150 Robux, which I think is kind of crazy. I know they try to compare it to other games, but I mean, most of the games they're comparing it to aren't as trait reroll dependent. I don't like the star system because, for example, it doesn't show me what challenge I didn't do. I know which one it was. It was the 2 fire element because when I was doing it, I didn't have a fire element person. But I just feel like for the future, it's better to know. Better to know. In the Legend stages, these are really unbalanced, especially if you don't have evil characters, which not a lot of people do because the game just came out. But besides that, I think everything else is all right. I haven't really gotten to the point where I've been able to Evo anyone yet. I'm trying to do Broly soon, but I mean, it's kind of hard because again, Legend stages are unbalanced, and in their Discord server, there's no way to LFG people, which I do think they should add. But I know the game's relatively fresh, but I feel like enough games have come out with that feature that it's something that they should have shipped with on launch. But yeah, I mean, overall, personally, to me, I think this game is kind of mid. I don't think anything really stands out too much. It's really just a bunch of recycled content from pretty much every other TD game that's out right now. And I do feel like that it was extremely overhyped, considering the backing from pretty much every single TD YouTuber. But I think it's stuff that they can fix. I know raids are going to come out, but I'm assuming it's going to be like every other raid release where they're going to be kind of easy to start off with, and then it's going to get hard, and then finding people is probably going to be annoying unless they add a way to matchmaking like AA did. I thought that was a really cool feature that I think not a lot of other TD games use at all, which I feel like is a huge L on their parts. But yeah, figured I'd make a quick video about it.